Alright, quick update on Shiba. So we are seeing a slight pump since the dump this morning. As I'm sure you're all aware, Bitcoin did take a slight dump this morning, but it has already recovered and hopped back into the channel. If you want to know what I think of Bitcoin, check out the Bitcoin video I posted this morning. However, let's jump into Shiba Inu. My last video, I was talking about this neckline. We were setting up a very nice inverse head and shoulders. However, we came up to our 618 fib and we got a rejection. So this isn't going to play out anymore, and I initially looked at this and kind of thought, could this be playing out just a really ugly inverse head and shoulders? And I personally just don't like this one at all, so I'm not going to consider that a inverse head and shoulders in my opinion. However, it does look like we could potentially be playing out a W pattern, whether you want to draw it from the disgusting wick that we had down here, or if you want to draw it from the candle body close. I mean, it looks nicer if you draw it from the candle body close, but they're both valid. They're both a perfectly valid W. Your neckline is the exact same as the inverse head and shoulders. So, once again, a breakout target coming in the next day or two. We would need to see above a push above 2661. Now, I think the Dogecoins are picking up a lot of momentum. At the moment, Dogecoin is actually leading the rally, which, to no surprise, is obviously the leading Dogecoin. I think this is going to carry a lot of the Dogecoin boats with it. I mean, you can see Shiba is up. Elon is having a very nice pump today. Nothing compared to Dogecoin though. So I'm a little bit jealous. I'm a little bit underexposed to Dogecoin compared to my Elon allocation. However, to be completely honest, I mean, from like 3 days ago, Elon is up 50%. So, I actually take that back. Elon is massively outperforming Dogecoin. It is just on the day, Dogecoin is leading the rally. However, Shiba Inu, very simple analysis for today. I just did a Dogecoin video and I talked about, if we come over to Dogecoin, how Dogecoin had, once it found its bottom and it saw continuation, we had a 29-day pump from the bottom to the all-time high. Come over to Shiba, 29-day pump from the bottom to the all-time high. So I think once Shiba wakes up, it doesn't matter if we go up 20 to 30% in a day. Once we know we've got this confirmed breakout, it is probably the right time to enter. I mean, you can sit on the sidelines until it enters a parabolic rally, and then you can probably just ride it for the next month and take profit when it looks like we're starting to top out. So what am I personally planning to do for Shiba Inu? Very simply. Well, if you watch my channel, you know I normally draw a lot of fibs. I run off momentum indicators. It is not that complicated when it comes to Shiba and Dogecoin. I talked about this with Dogecoin. All we need to do is get above the 200-day. It is the exact same for Shiba. I think once we get continuation above this 200-day, I think the Dogecoins will be entering a bull market. It is literally that simple. So let's get rid of this price target. This was the inverse head and shoulders, but it also perfectly lines up with the W pattern breakout. So if we extrapolate this to where we would be moving over, you could see we could have a potential breakout of approximately 20% on our hands. However, this does not exactly take us up to the 200-day moving average, so we do need to be slightly cautious. I am expecting a momentum shift for Elon. If we look, the bulls are taking control of the squeeze momentum indicator in the lower time frames. We are pumping above these 4-hourly EMAs. We're getting an increase in volume. I'm really liking the setup on Elon right now. It is kind of chop nation right now. We are chopping up the bulls, chopping up the bears, but nonetheless, keep your eyes on 2662. I'll say this again. If we have a breakout of here, we will be so close to the 200-day moving average, and from the 200-day moving average, you could potentially see a 172% rally to the all-time high. Now, you can talk about diminished returns. However, a return to the all-time high obviously wouldn't constitute diminished returns. Diminished returns would really be, us coming up and going into price discovery and making a new all-time high. So do I think it's possible to go on a month-long rally up to the all-time high? Absolutely yes. We've done it to the teeth on Shiba, just like we've done it to the teeth on Dogecoin. And I think Dogecoin is setting up for a move like that. And I don't see a world where Dogecoin is going to lead a rally, tearing faces, tearing through the 200-day, and Shiba is just going to chop around here. So a lot of bullish news going on recently with Shiba. We have the Shiba Burn token, or is it? Burnt SHIB. I think you get a Ryu. It was 0.49% of the Ryuki something tokens. It's another ecosystem. Nonetheless, they're rewarding players or users for burning the SHIB tokens. So very interesting stuff. We might see a shift in the tokenomics for SHIB coming very, very soon. I'm looking for a breakout. Keep your eyes on the 200-day. I'm personally not looking to enter until we break out the 200-day. Like you can see, we've had a lot of fake outs out of here before. I'm just going to be chilling. I'm going to be keeping my eyes on 3250. I'll give you a update once we do break that for Shiba. As always, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion on the market. And as always, you've always got to do what's best for you. Cowboy out. Peace.